it shows like what those groups about too. And I don't know why them groups acting like that. The members that's leaving them ain't no reflection of them. Okay, this Deuteronomy 18 and 18. And I will raise them up a prophet from among their brothers like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, which they come, and that's why the apostles taught us what Yahweh shall, I will require it of him. But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded, which Nathan did, him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die. And that's why you had the young guy that was a part of who was he? I think he was King Masha or Arya son or something. One of them, but y'all know what I'm talking about. He just dropped dead. He was calling himself a Nubian and so forth, and he came up under the man who taught my elder and my teacher. You know what I'm saying? So Yahweh Bashem Yahushua ain't playing. He just made another public announcement and example. And I'm hoping people paying attention. I'm hoping Akims is and Ak was paying attention to that, because that should have shook everybody up. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be taking things, very lightly. That whole black conscious community and all that BS that y'all trying to push, that shit's coming to naught, man. Everybody seeing what it's about. It's all about financial gain. Y'all learn how to monetize public opinion, man. I mean, ideas. That's what y'all did. Y'all monetizing ideas and formulating them into live streams and forums and all that shit. This ain't that. This the truth. See, this salvation of death. That's why when he came up and so forth, I forgot his name, Elder Tar just did a video on him. Matter of fact, let me pull it up so y'all know who I'm talking about. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, because everybody getting put on blast. Show y'all real quick. Elder Tar just did a lesson on it. I just did a lesson on it. Goddamn train. There it is right here. Yeah, High Priest Ariad nephew died. Right here. That's the video. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. But yeah, that's the video of him coming up against some Israelites, and some guy hit Elder Tar video and said, yeah, man, he knew he was an Israelite. So hey, we like, okay, so we're gonna keep it moving. All right, so let's keep going. Deuteronomy 18 and 20. But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die. That's why he got put to death like that, because he came in the god of Nubian or whatever. I don't know what the fuck type of god they fuck with. 21. And if thou say in thy heart, how shall we know the word which the Lord has not spoken? When a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord has not spoken. But the prophet has spoken it presumptuously, thou shalt not be afraid of him. Exactly. And we wasn't afraid of them black conscious niggas. We was telling y'all, like, man, they're a joke. That ain't nothing but a fad. That's why Elder Tar did the right thing. He didn't take their money. He didn't get part of their form. So he don't have none of that scum rubbed off on the whole Israelite. And don't think Esau and these other groups ain't paying attention and monitoring our movements and our apostles' thought pattern and how we follow. Don't think they not. They studying the motherfucker. Believe it or not, I already know these Edomites is. That's why I'm already ready. So I think I am. If it's the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Because I ain't gonna never get like too big headed. Like I just got it because I don't get it. Shit, I'm just like everybody else. This Isaiah 30 and 20. And that's why, I be having people laugh, because they move down here to Texas. I'm running to all these different stupid motherfuckers. I tell them certain things, they laugh, and I be looking like, I'm too grown to care about you laughing. Shit, now at my age, as old as I am, Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, see that, because that's another thing. Another reason why a lot of y'all fall out the truth and don't accept this as the truth, because you looking at it like what monetary gain do it have. Like for instance, I'm gonna give one of the biggest examples. I had one of my friends from Wisconsin. His little brother, I was over his house. He was cutting my hair, and he was like, "Man, John, man, I hear what you saying. It sound good." Basically, I like games. I basically game saved it, and because it said, convince the game sale. And let me get it, cause goddamn, I'm gonna come back to that, cause y'all got me thinking. Convince the game sale. KGV, convince the game sale. KGV.
Here is some information about KGV.
Convince the game sale. KGV. See if I can find this real. Oh yeah. Say Titus 1 and 9. Let me see. That's Titus, y'all. It's Titus 1 and 9. All right, it's Titus 1 and 9. Hold fast the faithful words as he has been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exalt and to convince the gainsayers. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, meaning the Israelites. We the most. Look at Jacob's name, Yahweh, meaning supplanter. Look what he did to his brother Esau, supplanter. So our people, you have to really go in on them with this word. And that's what it does. And that's what I was saying. I was confessing the game said. But his whole model was he don't see what the truth would do for him monetary wise. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So this ain't for you. And he made this, basically like that was the synopsis of why he couldn't do this. It's because he here I convinced the game sayer, like I read it in Titus, but he was like, man, monetarily I don't see, cause you poor. And I was like, damn, he right. Y'all about Shem Yahweh said we will be poor. So that's cool. But I did my job. And another testimony is my nephew and my girl, her father. Their whole thing is, why would the Lord put us in this situation? What kind of God is that? See, so they got that. Oh, he gave us affliction, basically. Me, I ain't give a fuck about that, because this is what I cared about, Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thou teachers be removed into a corner anymore. But thou eyes shall see thou teachers, and thou ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand, or when ye turn to the left. And shit, that's how I was. Shit, so anything I see, do, absorb, or anything, I think of Yahweh Shah. But where did I get that from? Did it just pop up in my psychic? Hell no, I got it from the Apostles of Great Millstone. And they got the 100% truth. How I know? Because I got the 100% truth. Them facts. Ain't nothing else to talk about. We move forward now. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we out here convincing the gangsters. We ain't got time for this bullshit no more. So y'all can stay with that woe is me spirit if y'all want to, nigga. We moving forward. Like me with these lessons. They going up. Matthews 10 and 34 to 41. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I am come not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at virtues against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. And a man's foe shall be there of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son nor daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. And he that receiveth a prophet in the name of the prophet shall receive a prophet reward. And he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man reward. That's the kingdom of heaven, man. See how simple and dry and cut and straightforward this is? No BS, no lollygagging around, no playing, no game saying, no theatrics, no TGI screen, none of that. No, none of that. Just straightforward, cut and dry. Do you want the truth? Shit. And whosoever shall give a drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. Right? Meaning those of y'all who you don't go out, you don't do the videos, you ain't learned all this, you ain't got it all, but you believe in Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, and you help and support a fellow Akim or Aqua that believe in Yahweh Shah in whatever form you can help them. Whether it's helping them get a job, helping them start their car up, taking whatever you gotta do, man. Just help the body of Yahweh Shah, man. Because you have real Akims and Aquas out here who really believe in Yahweh Shah, really like suffering and you know don't have any and shit and need help and shit. Like shit ain't hard, man. Goddamn. And I gotta even say all that shit. And you see where Yahweh Shah left the condition of the battle. He let us understand the condition of the battle. And look, man, those of y'all who come to me, man, y'all gonna be at virtue, right? Because your household ain't gonna believe, like, what do you mean the Lord is bringing a sword and this and that? Right? You're gonna be at virtues against because your family came into this world and you came out of the world. That's why you at variance against them and back and forth. It ain't nothing personal, it's just business. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah calling his people back. Everybody ain't called. Jeremiah 28 and 8. I mean, you can still deal with them. Just keep that separate. Just stand your ground on what you believe in. Shit. That's all. That's all I did. Jeremiah 28 and 8.